I hope you're having a great day. Thanks for clicking on this video, and I also hope you liked what you just saw. I'm obviously at the beginning of that process right now. There's a lot of mess going on in the background over there. I got lights, diffuser, gimbal, green screen, you name it. I also have some Halloween candies and decorations over here I bought yesterday in the store. But what I didn't buy yet is pumpkins. Let's go get some. And we're back. I had to get a smaller knife because people were getting suspicious. As you can see behind me, I've already set up most of the things. The only thing left to do is put the blinds off on my natural light coming from my left and turn off this living room light above me. We want to be in control of the light as much as possible. So the goal for today is have the room as dark as possible. But let's fast go through what we have here. I've chose one of the pumpkins that I thought looks best, so we have one of them as backup in case anything happens. I got some of the candy and decoration I showed you in the beginning. I got a notebook with shots for most of the video. I got a lipstick to draw on the pumpkin. And finally one of these. This Aperture MC RGB light. You just gotta get one. It's on the market for years now and I finally got one. It comes with a lot of presets already. Check this out. Police is after me. They found the knife. So at the start, I want to do the glitch effect. You know the glitch effect? You know what I mean. You've watched the video. I'm gonna combine the first shot and the last one. Camera-wise, it's gonna be the exact same thing. The only difference, the table will look different. So obviously in the beginning we're pulling into the empty board with the pumpkin on only, except for my aperture light with the color red on. I'm gonna put it behind because I think it creates a pretty cool effect. It's gonna look a lot better in post, that's for sure. Right now, all I want to focus on is that I put my camera setting as dark as possible. I want the board and the background unnoticeable. So my girlfriend is helping me out with this video. She's actually the one that's gonna handle the pumpkin, cutting it and so on. So we tried the shot I just described. We tried it a couple of times and I think it looks a lot better if her hands come from behind the pumpkin and arrive over here. It looks a bit more creepy, right? The hands turn red because of the light we have here. So let's see how that goes. Since I'm pretty satisfied with the first shot, we're moving on to the next sequence, which is a combination of two shots. First, we're gonna have the blade of the knife come into frame like this. Hand goes a little bit backwards and stop in the pumpkin right here because that's where the next shot comes, which is actually stabbing the pumpkin. I think the previous two shots turned out okay. They did take a while to film, I'll tell you that. Now again, we have a sequence of two shots when I'm trying to make the transitions between seamless. The first shot is where we finish cutting the top of the pumpkin. As you can see, we already did most of it. And the second shot is where we're gonna pick up the top of the pumpkin, follow up with the camera and bring it back down. As for the camera movement, since the previous shot we finished on total black, we had an up to down motion, that's how we start this next shot. So I'll be on total black, coming on the hands, cutting the pumpkin and then try to pull back as much as possible because that's how the next shot will start, with a pull back motion on how we take the tip of the pumpkin up and then down. We already emptied the pumpkin. So the last shot we took where we got the lid of it and we lift it up, we already filmed the sequence to that where we had an empty hand starting up top straight into the brains of the pumpkin, showing what's inside. Now we're gonna use a lipstick for the next two shots. So in the first shot, we want to show how we draw the first two lines of the eye. Basically, we're gonna do 1, 2, and as we do the third line, we're gonna cut to the next shot where we show how we finish drawing the mouth. Let's see how that goes. After we finished drawing the face of the pumpkin, we had to, of course, carve the pumpkin. However, not before we used actually a tripod shot from over there and one of these as masking transition to the carved pumpkin. In order to nicely move the angle from the tripod again, we used this fake spider web and we threw it at the lens. Since we are at the decorating stage already, I would like to start this next shot inside the spider web, pull out and show how we start decorating around. Isn't this awesome? No, I mean this. Isn't this just awesome? As a continuation from the previous shot, we're gonna take a lot of these chocolate balls and drop them like this into the skull. I like how that turned out. So for the next shot, since the camera was moving through the spider web, we want to keep the same motion and this time drop some spiders and chocolate in front of the lens. I love how this turned out, to be honest. Since in the previous shot we finished into black, that's how we're starting the last shot. We're gonna start up here, revealing everything that's on the table, and see how awesome job we did today. However, I still have one more shot to take. It's not the last in the video, but remember in the beginning I told you I want to do this this glitch effect, I'm waiting for my aperture light to charge because I'm putting it inside the pumpkin. Bam! This took a very long time to make. So please, if you're not subscribed already, do so. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. See you in the next one. Hi everyone. I hope you're having a great day. The second one is basically we're gonna stop as we I'm pretty satisfied with this is my impression of Salt Bay. Oh, I should work in a restaurant.